Well, tonight, the Tennessee Black Caucus of state legislators hosted its first town hall meeting of the year in Chattanooga for Chattanooga and Hamilton County.
Local 3's Abigail Martin has more. Abigail.
Greg, Cindy, the Black Caucus is on a statewide tour and stopped in the Scenic City to talk about social issues with the public. Even though the third grade retention law seems to be resolved for this year, it is still on the mind of many parents.
It's an opportunity for citizens to come out and ask questions of legislators, and we're trying to set priorities going forward, so it's necessary that we hear from the people in the communities throughout the state.
State Representative Yusuf Hakeem says he's glad his hometown was the first site to host the Black Caucus. Each member talked about their initiatives and legislations that passed while in session. Then they opened the floor for questions. Calvin Scott from Hamilton County says he knows the third grade retention law has caused issues. New numbers show about 80% of the third graders who appealed the TCAP results will be promoted.
What are y'all potentially looking at, or how can y'all potentially look at putting that across public school wide, where you have smaller classrooms to be able to get more of that hands-on teaching?
Chairman Sam McKenzie of Knoxville says there is not enough money being put towards smaller class sizes or for giving teachers living wages. Senator Ramesh Akbari says the third grade retention law is controversial and it has pros and cons. She says intervention is a positive, but she says students should be given confidence to learn. She says TCAP is not an accurate representation of literacy, but she says we will be seeing change to the law next year.
This law was adjusted, and that won't go into effect till next year, where you can actually use benchmark exams and a combination of the TCAP.
She says it's important to address literacy at the third grade level, but says the current legislation has not been successful. Representative Hakeem says it's important to be back in the community to hear concerns and find solutions.
We have some ideas as legislators as to what issues and concerns that people have, but when we come out to meetings like this, there's an opportunity for people to share with us, and we find that they bring about a position or a way of doing something that maybe we hadn't thought about before.
The Black Caucus will visit Knoxville tomorrow night and will be in Memphis and Nashville next week. For more information about those sessions, you can visit our website. Reporting live in studio, I'm Abigail Martin, Local 3 News.